Hi guys, it's Virginia for Talk to Me Tuesday on Sunday, July 17th. I didn't do a whole lot this week because last weekend we had our family reunion. Tuesday, when I was going to post a video, my dryer broke. So I had to scramble to find a dryer, and I'm really cheap. Appliances are not a thrill for me. I found one for 50 bucks, 4 years old, worked great. Took my old dryer immediately to the curb because there's a lot of scrappers in this economy, and within 3 minutes before we could get the new one to the basement, the old one was gone. I discovered later when we went to get laundry that I had washed to test the old dryer to see if it was going to dry after we worked on it, that I did test it. I left the clothes in the dryer. They went with the dryer. So my husband was pretty upset that he lost his short pants. But I did get some work done. I did, let's see, spot 26. I don't know if you can see because the screen's on the other side of the camera, so good luck. There it is. And also, from sewhook.com, I had bought Sir Gareth's dragon to do for my middle grandson. I'm doing the oldest, the Harry Potter quilt, so I thought this would be a nice little thing for the room. And this is the first and only one. I cleaned my sewing room today, couldn't stand it, had to start on something, mess it up again, so that's what I did. I love it. I love piecing it. It was fun. I was worried about the background fabric. It was really the only fabric I had enough of here, and I wanted to do it now, but I love it. It looks like a stormy sky. I think it's going to look really cool when it's done. And I worked on another quilt. This is just for me, just a bunch of scraps I had that I cut up. I like it. It's going to be pretty big. The middle of this here is the halfway point, so I got a ways to go. I did finish Midge's. Did I tell you that last week? I don't remember. But I did finish her present, and you won't be able to see that until the middle of August. I thought I would show you some things that I'd done earlier, some of my earlier pieces. This one I did for my oldest grandson, which is right side up, and for Christmas last year everybody got a quilt. I tied the adults' quilts, but my grandkids hadn't gotten any hand-quilted quilts, so I hand-quilted theirs. You're not going to be able to see it, I'm sure, but I'll step back as far as I can, and there's a border, pieced border, and then just a panel, and then the back I put a strip of fabric down the center to make do, and it's that. And the next one, that was for we call him B, and for Liam, who's the middle one, who I'm making Sir Gareth's dragon for, this is his. See the little camping fabrics? I don't know if you can or not. Get closer. We have an old 1977 Jayco camper. Not quite as old as the ones in this, but that we've had for probably 25 years almost. And we camp at the campground at our local road racing track where my husband works. I used to work but gave it up for the grandkids. And so these are called, this one is, okay, the first one I showed you is Waterford Hills, which is the name of the track. And this one is Waterford Hills 2, T-O-O. And they do use it every night. Now, This one you won't be able to see all of either, but this was my pride and joy. It's the first real quilt that I put a lot of quilting in, my idea of a lot of quilting, and it was just for me. The time I made this quilt, I also found, or my cousin had found a letter that my great-grandmother had written to my aunt, her mother, and in it she was talking about working on her Dresden plate, and I happened to be doing mine at the time. So this is it. And it's stained and messy and used and loved, well loved. I think that's it. I think that's all I got for you. I'm going to try and finish more this week. I don't know how many days I have grandkids, so that's up in the air. But I'll talk to you this coming up week sometime. Talk to you later. Bye.